Cuspers. This is your Quickie, Love Quickie. So if you were born from January 19th to January 23rd, you are a Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusper, which means you guys are imaginative, mysterious, and never dull. I'm just pulling 3 cards for you guys. Please timestamp these if you can. Let's see what's going on. Holy Spirit, Angels, Divine Guides, Universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, and your clarity for Capricorn, Aquarius, Cuspers, for love, for April 2018. If you see during that period and the period surrounding it. Okay? So, can you please show me previous love energies? Whoop. Okay, we have the High Priestess in reverse. Can you please show me April love energies for Capricorn, Aquarius, Cuspers. We have the 3 of Pentacles in the upright. And finally, how will Capricorn, Aquarius, Cuspers be moving out of April into May? We have the 10 of Swords in the upright. In reverse, sorry. Okay, and guys, keep in mind, go check out my, it might be difficult for you for the Sun Moon reading. Go check out my playlist in the Sun Moon readings. And then also, I'm on Instant Go if you need a quick answer to a quick question. Check out my rates and info below and send me an email if you'd like a personal reading, okay? So, Capricorn, Aquarius, Cuspers. What I see here, so prior love energies too. April 2018, we had the High Priestess in reverse. High Priestess in reverse can be about not using your intuition in regards to something, okay? Basically, it can be, excuse me, I got a cough again. My daughter's been getting a cold, and I've been feeling like crap lately. But it's okay. I'll take my vitamin C. So, it really is, so you guys aren't listening to your inner voice in regards to something. It has to be in regards to love. So maybe it was in relation to somebody, maybe getting involved with somebody, not getting involved with somebody, maybe not having confidence in yourself in regards to the love arena. It can be about choosing a wrong path because of that, but this is also about secrets. This is about gossip. This is about hidden agendas, things going on under the surface, and needing to find out the truth, okay? And finding out what these secrets are. It's about somebody kind of keeping a knowledge locked up that maybe you just don't know about somebody. And it could be a love interest since it is a love reading, okay? Or maybe you do find out, because then we move on here to the 3 of Pentacles. And I feel like what goes on here is you guys are actually kind of collaborating with others. I feel like you could have, one of the things about that card is you guys could have met somebody at work. That's one of the things of the 3 of Pentacles, starting a love relationship at work. Or just kind of being around a bunch of people that you work really well with, and then something can develop as a result of that in regards to love. And I had pause because I was wondering, no, never mind, I'm not going to go there. So if you guys are in an established relationship, let's say in April 2018, you work very well with this person. You guys overcome challenges very well. You have very little problems. It's not the most romantic connection in the world, but you guys team up together. And it doesn't have to be, it could just be you're meeting somebody that's kind of like this. It's a very work-oriented relationship rather than, you know, a highly romantic relationship. As we move out of into May here, we have the 10 of Swords in reverse. So I actually feel like this relationship that's culminating, or this thing that's happening, or whatever's going on at work in regards to the love department, is actually helping you in regards to recovering from something, in regards to forgiving somebody, having a new start. It's coming out of something that was very painful for you, and I think whatever was painful for you is here, the High Priestess, whatever this knowledge, whatever the secrets were that you found out about. But I think because this work relationship is happening, or you have a very practical relationship with somebody, it's actually helping you move on and heal from the relationship prior, okay? All right, that's all I have for you Capricorn Aquariuses. Please timestamp. Can you timestamp if possible? Thank you. Okay, so Aquarius Pisces. Actually, I might timestamp myself. Aquarius Pisces, Cuspers. If you were born, this is your love reading for April 2018. It's your Quickie. If you were born between February 15th and February 24th, this is a reading for you. You guys are sensitive, peace-loving, friendly, and artistic. Okay, so let's see what they have for you. Can you please show us love for Aquarius, Pisces, Cuspers for April 2018? Love, Aquarius, Cuspers, April 2018 love. Prior energies, please. Prior energies. Guys, make sure you check out my sun, moon readings in the playlist. Okay, Five of Swords in reverse. Might not be applicable for you guys, but for cross-watchers, you can certainly look up somebody else's sun, moon reading. We have the Sun card for you guys in the upright. And then we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. And also, I'm on Instant Go if you need a quick answer to a quick question. Check out my rates and info below if you'd like a personal reading, and just send me an email, okay? So here we have fast energies for Aquarius, Pisces, Cuspers. We have the Five of Swords in reverse. So this is kind of good. This is coming out of some sort of sword fight, I always kind of put it. But prior to 2018, when it comes to love, you guys are actually resolving some kind of problems. There's harmony being restored. Excuse me. Harmony being restored in regards to love. It's walking away from some kind of conflict with somebody. But be careful with this card. For some of you, I feel like in the past you had maybe a little bit of resentment regarding a past argument you had with somebody, maybe something heated you had with somebody. But it is kind of coming out of this and restoring harmony and success and being over a period of fighting in regards to somebody. So it really is about the fighting is over, not necessarily because it's ending, but just, you know, you're not fighting, you're not arguing with this person anymore. And then we go into love energies in April, which is good, because love energies in April, we have the Sun card in the upright. Now, the Sun card, this can be associated with Leo if that resonates. But it's very much about, you know, it's one of the best cards you can have. So it's really about having a joyous outcome in regards to love. So, and realize that love can span all sorts of relationships. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. So it could be a positive time for you. Because you're going to be dating and meeting people in April. Like if you're single, if you're in a relationship, it's a positive time. You guys are enjoying each other's company. Some of you might actually go away on a sunny vacation with somebody. Some of you also might be in a relationship with, like, no, I don't want to say that. Because I always get, like, with this baby, I am going to say, like, a baby, like a younger person, somebody that makes you feel youthful, somebody that makes you feel alive, someone that makes you feel very warm, very sunny, in regards to that. Okay. So this is good. So the love energy is very good in April, but then we go into May, and then it kind of shifts a little bit because we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. And the Ten of Cups in reverse can only often signify family trouble, a broken marriage, a broken relationship, discord in regards to a relationship with somebody. So I feel like it's like you guys come out of some sort of conflict to land in a very nice place, just to land yourself in that situation. You know, this is about, like, feeling like things are falling apart at the seams. Maybe you guys start fighting with each other. You guys don't have enough quality time together. Your hopes of a harmonious relationship aren't happening. They're trying to restore love and harmony in May, but it's not working out. Could be there's personal values aren't adding up. Or you don't feel like you're living by your personal values in May. But that's what I feel like. So whatever this was here that had so much promise and hope to it, it starts to fall apart here with the Ten of Cups in reverse, okay? Sorry, I wish I had a better outcome for you guys, but it is what it is. Okay, guys. Well, good luck with this. I'm going to move on to Pisces, Aries, see what's going on with them. Hola Pisces, Aries, Cuspers. This is your May 2018 reading. If you were born from March 19th to March 23rd, this is a reading for you. You're a Pisces, Aries, Cusper. You're assertive, dedicated, you like to push limits, and you like to get what you want, okay? What do you see for Pisces, Aries, Cuspers for April 2018 for love? All right, and guys, go check out my sun moon readings. Even though you guys, they're listed in my playlist, even though you guys are Cuspers, it's still good for cross watchers, or if you're just interested in somebody and you know their sun moon sign. Okay. And also keep in mind, I'm on Instant Go if you need a quick answer to a quick question. This card we're pulling out. Pulling out two for you guys. Queen of Cups, and oh, I see a couple. Okay. Also, check out my rates and info below if you'd like a personal reading. We have the Strength card in the upright. And then finally, moving into May, we had the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So, you Pisces, Aries, Cuspers, the Queen of Cups. Okay, I feel like this is a couple. This is a partnership of some sort because we have a male and a female. They had me pull both of these cards out. Queen of Cups, very devoted, cherishes somebody. She's a very nurturing person. She's healing. She's supportive. Like I said, she's totally devoted to the relationship. She's very much a giver, very sensitive. And then the other equation in this couple is the Emperor. Oh, wow. You know what? This is you guys. I didn't realize that. This could very well be Pisces, and this could very well be Aries. So it could be a couple. So, you know, prior to April 2018, you guys are a couple. Or this is just showing me your duality that you, the two sides that you have in regards to love. So one side of you guys are very, like, sensitive, caring, just like I described the Queen of Cups, which would be your Pisces side, and the Aries side. Somebody who is, like, a bold leader, lets people know where he will compromise, where he won't compromise, how he likes things to be, very, very true to his boundaries that he kind of sets up. So I feel like this is actually you guys here. It could be, or it could be actual, you know, a couple, whether you're the male or the female. I feel like it's a water sign and a fire sign, obviously, in Aries that are acting as a couple prior to April 2018. Okay. Now here we have the Strength card in the upright. This is the card of Leo, for those of you if it resonates. So when the Strength card shows up in a love reading, it's about strengthening your love. So if this is a partnership here, this could very much be you strengthening your love with somebody. You know, it's about, it's either strengthening the relationship that you are in, and it could be with a Leo, or this could also be you guys gaining confidence in the love department, strengthening yourself, taking control of what you want or what you don't want out of relationships, I feel like. Yeah, I feel like it's a very, you guys are gaining some, this is weird. It seems like more of a singular read to me in regards to this. And another reason why is we have the Ten of Pentacles here in reverse, and I got immediately from this is, I don't feel like you guys are looking for anything long-term. This is like, this can be a very, in the upright, it's very much about a solid relationship, building a family with somebody, but I'm not getting that in the reverse. I'm feeling like this is very short-term. You guys aren't looking for anything. I feel like you guys are almost working on yourselves a little bit, because here you have yourself, a majority of you. Here you're working on your strength and your confidence, but I feel like it's for yourselves. And then here, I just don't feel like it's long-term you guys are looking for. Some of you guys might just be doing the short-term thing for right now, because you're not ready to have a very committed relationship with somebody, at least not in, this is going into May, and I'm feeling it across the board here, from April to May. I don't feel like you guys are really kind of looking for a relationship. All right, interesting. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and move on to Aries, Taurus. Please timestamp. If I don't, I might end up timestamping if I have time. Aries, Taurus, Cuspers. Here is your love reading for May 2018. I'm sorry, April 2018. If you are an Aries, Taurus, Cusper, if you were born between the dates of April 15th and April 24th, you guys take charge. You're forceful, you're powerful, and you guys are leaders, just so you know. Okay, so what do you see April 2018 for Aries, Taurus, Cuspers? Can you please show me? Guys, keep in mind my sun moon readings are up if you want to go check those out in my playlist. Good for cross watchers too. you need a quick answer to a quick question, I'm on Instant Go. And then finally, check out my rates and info below for a personal reading. Send me an email. We can make that happen. Past energies, prior energies for Aries, Taurus, Cuspers, please. Prior energies. Okay, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And Aries, Taurus, Cuspers, love energies for April. You guys have the Two of Cups in reverse. And then Aries, Taurus, Cuspers, moving into May for love. You had the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so we'll start off here with you guys. Prior to April 2018, we had the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You guys are really kind of stuck in a rut. No forward movement. Having really bad luck in the love department, whether you're single or whether you're with somebody. That's pretty much what this card's about. You're just kind of stagnant. Nothing's working out for you. You also feel like things are kind of out of your control. You really can't do anything in the love department. Things seem to be happening around you, but there's nothing that you can really control. So the best thing that you should have done in that case was obviously try to have control over the things you do have control over and let go of the things that you don't. Now, the reason what might lead to this in the bad luck department is the Two of Cups in reverse. So there could very well be a breakup. There could have been cheating, infidelity, secrets. Some of you are getting separated. Some of you are arguing a lot with somebody who you considered your soulmate at one point and kind of is no longer. That's what I'm getting from the Two of Cups in reversed. But going into May, you're going to have a new beginning, and it might be kind of what you need to kind of snap you out of this happening, because the Ace of Pentacles is very much about getting a new job or promotion, any kind of new beginning in regards to stability. So for some of you, you could be meeting somebody in May, an earth sign who is going to be a very stable relationship, maybe has long-term possibilities to it. But for others of you, I feel like coming off of this divorce, the separation arguments or whatever, you guys are concentrating mostly on your money. So building assets, working, your career, things like that, just so you can kind of come off this bad luck, which resulted in a breakup. And then here you're having this new beginning going, okay, well, let me focus on what I have control over right now, since things aren't working so well for me in the love department, I feel like. Okay, so that's what I see for you guys from April going into May. I'm going to go ahead and get to the Taurus Gemini Cuspers. Hola, Taurus Gemini Cuspers. If you were born between the dates of May 19th and May 23rd, then this is your love reading for April 2018. You guys are go-getters, communicators, clever, and imaginative. All right, so let's see what's going on for April in love. For April 2018. Okay, guys, keep in mind, too, that my sun-moon readings are up in the playlist. It might not work out so much for you Cuspers, but for you cross-watchers, you might want to go check somebody out if you know your sun-moon sign. Okay, first card, Page of Cups. Pass. Two of Swords in reverse for love energies in April. And then the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay. So, also if you need a quick answer to a quick question, I'm on Instant Go, so hit me up. And then finally, my rates and info are below. Just send me an email if you'd like a personal reading. So we start off with the Page of Cups. For you guys, this is I had pause because I was like, did I call you guys Aries Tauruses? No, I did not. I know it's Taurus Gemini. I just want to make sure that I said that. Okay. So I was like, whoa. All right. So we have the Page of Cups here. This is love news coming in. The thing about the Page of Cups, he can be a little bit immature, a little bit romantical in regards to things. So it's news, it's love news of a new beginning, but it's very romantic, okay? So I feel like somebody's kind of coming in with an idea, the idea of a relationship, or they were coming in, because we're talking about past, the idea of a relationship. As I said, very romantical. It's definitely appealing to you. It can be a little bit of a surprise with the Page of Cups. Another thing about the Page of Cups, somebody could be offering an apology to you. apologizing for something that they've done, and this appeals to your emotions, and then perhaps you start considering maybe having a relationship with this person. Could be a person from your past, but, you know, coming back and apologizing, saying, hey, I'm sorry that this happened, something to that effect. But here we have the Two of Swords in reverse. So this can be indecision, but it's indecision due to confusion. It's also can be being blind to somebody's manipulation. So, and maybe somebody's it can also be tied to infidelity or somebody cheating or you not knowing something that they're doing. So even though this is coming over here and this person maybe is offering an apology, here there's something that you don't know about. And that's very interesting because, so that's April, and I think, I don't even know if your intuition's playing into it, but you know something's amiss. You know there's a secret, you know something's going on, but you can't tell what it is because, like I said, when the Two of Swords are reversed, you're very confused, so you can't make a decision kind of based on that. Now, here we move into May. We had the Page of Swords in reverse. Well, you find out something. So either somebody comes and brings you news, they tell you about something. The thing about, I want you to realize though, when you hear this news, when it comes in about this person, make sure you consider the source. When it's the Page of Swords, you always have to consider the source because you don't necessarily, he has a tendency to tell you stuff, but he's a little bit shady or he's an unscrupulous kind of character. And the stuff he's telling you might be gossip. It might be misinformation. So be really careful about not making a decision in regards to this just based on what you hear, because the messages that the Page of Swords brings or tells you can't necessarily be relied on, okay? But I do feel like you are going to hear something about somebody, and it's going to just be really careful, like I said, in regards to the decision. I don't know how much it's going to clear things up for you going forward, okay? All right, guys, I am going to move on to Gemini Cancers. Hola, Gemini Cancer Cuspers. So if you were born between June 19th and June 23rd, this is a love reading for you for April 2018. You guys are social, flirtatious, caring, devoted, and kind individuals, okay? Guys, keep in mind my sun moon readings are up in my playlist, so go check those out. Maybe they might not apply so much to you guys as Cuspers, but if you're cross-watchers and you know someone's sun moon reading, you're going to want to check their sun moon sign, you're going to want to check that out. Alrighty, so Gemini Cancer Cuspers. Gemini Cancer Cuspers, past energies, previous energies. I'm also on Instant Go if you need a quick answer to a quick question. Energies April, we have the Judgment card in the upright. And then Gemini Cancer Cuspers, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, so we have the Three of Wands in reverse for you guys. Energies prior to. That's really about having a lack of foresight in regards to love. So some kind of plan, there was some kind of plan in place in regards to love. It kind of fell through. Some love opportunity isn't coming to you, or you can't make things happen in the love department the way you want them to. Because in the upright, it's very much about opportunities coming in. Look at all these ships that you have coming in and which one you're going to get on, what adventure you're going to have. In the reverse, that's not the case. It's blocks, it's setbacks, it's delays in regards to love, because this is a love reading. And realize love can span over all sorts of relationships. They don't always have to be romantic. I always try to emphasize that in the love readings. So that's what the energies prior to April 2018. In 2018, in April, I gotta stop saying 2018, it's so irrelevant. We have the Judgment card in the upright. So I feel for some of you are actually considering reconciliation with somebody, but you're kind of considering, is it going to be worthwhile or is it not going to be worthwhile? Just make sure that if you're going to do it, you know pretty sure that, like, if you're going to have to work too hard for something to happen, then don't allow it to happen. Make sure you're not considering a reconciliation with somebody because you are having these setbacks and you are having these plans falling through, and you're just doing it out of not wanting to be alone, out of desperation or something like that. But for others of you, I feel like you're having clarity, like a wake-up call. Like, what you're really supposed to be doing in the love department, okay? You're kind of assessing yourself and going, okay, well, this is what works, this is what doesn't work, this is you know, I tried this behavior isn't necessarily panning out for me. And you're just kind of having a big kind of revelation, judging yourself, assessing yourself, your personal self in regards to love and how you conduct yourself in love, okay? And could very well work out for you because, well, this is coming out of conflict. This is coming out of, so here where you're judging yourself in regards to how you conduct yourself, it is working out for you because I feel like one of the things that you guys are doing is in regards to arguments, when you argue with somebody and the stuff that you guys are arguing about, I feel like in May, you're like, can I handle myself better? Can I do this better? And if it's not in a relationship, it could be very well just you guys saying to yourself, you know, okay, maybe prior to this, you know, in love relationships in the past, when it comes to arguing, I really like went for the throat, or I really used to fight to be right, or whatever. And here you're having the revelation, you're kind of realizing how that affected relationships and what that brought to you or what that kept away. So it's actually pretty good that you guys are doing that. So I feel like in April 2018 and what goes beyond that, you guys are having a period of little introspection as to why delays and things are happening to you and kind of figuring that out, which a lot of people are actually doing. I'm finding out in April. Okay, I'm going to move on to Cancer Leos now, guys. Cancer Leo Cuspers, this is your love reading for April 2018. You're a Cancer Leo Cusper if you were born between July 19th and July 23rd. So you guys are outgoing, no, shy yet outgoing, conflicted, sensitive, and sometimes you guys can be a little dramatic. All right, what do they have in store for love? April 2018, Cancer Leo Cuspers. Guys, keep in mind my sun moon readings are up in my playlist. Go check them out. They might not apply to you as Cuspers, but if you guys are cross watchers and you know someone's sun moon reading, go check it out. Alrighty. Can you please show me past energies for Cancer Leo Cuspers? Past energies, Cancer Leo Cuspers. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. I'm also an instant go, quick answer to a quick question. Check out my rates and info below for a personal reading. Just send me an email. We can work that out. Present energies, we have the Queen of Cups in the upright. And then moving into, oh, you guys have a plan, huh? Okay. So prior energies, we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles doesn't do anything casually. So I feel like you guys are starting to like put together pieces of a plan in order how to make love come to you. I'm getting right off the bat, this is a single reading. Kind of planning, you know, what's your strategy going to be? How are you going to plan this out so that you can have love land in your lap? Who are you looking for? Who is the type of person you're looking for? How can you find somebody that meets this criteria? So I feel like that's kind of your plan here. Here's where you initiate it. So we have the Three of Cups in the upright. You guys are going out with friends. You guys are going out, you know, to hot spots. You guys are meeting people. You guys are talking to a lot of people. You're socializing a lot. Because that's part of your plan. You figure if I get out there and I'm more social, bringing the Leo aspect of you out rather than the Cancer aspect. And, you know, trying to make these opportunities happen just through networking, through connections, through drinks with friends, through going out a lot. And it seems to pan out for you because here we have the Lover's card, which is the card of Gemini. Very much about, you know, meeting the person you're supposed to be with, your soulmate. This is partnership. This is deep love. This is two people that balance very well together, do see eye to eye, have very much in common. And it's a very deep love, very connected. So you know, for you guys, this is a pretty cut and dry reading. You have a plan, you initiate the plan, and then you end up in a relationship that could very well be your soulmate or somebody that you were meant to be with. Great. I like that reading. Okay, guys, I'm going to move on to Leo Virgos. Hola, Leo Virgo Cuspers. This is your April 2018 reading for love. You are a Leo Virgo Cusper if you were born between August 18th and August 27th. You guys have inner turmoil. You're social then reserved, but you guys are also very ambitious. Okay, love for April 2018, Leo Virgo Cuspers. guys, keep in mind my sun, moon readings are up in the playlist. They might not apply to you as Cuspers, but if you are a cross watcher, you know someone's sun, moon sign, you might want to check that out. Okay. So, Leo Virgos. Past energy, love energies for Leo Virgos. We have the King of Wands reversed. Love energies in April 2018. Leo Virgos. The Hermit in reversed. Wow. Okay. And then finally, moving into May for Leo Virgos. Do you see the Empress in reversed? All right. Also, if you need a quick answer to a quick question, I'm on Instant Go. Check out my rates and info below. If you'd like a personal reading, just send me an email. Okay, past energies for you guys. We have the King of Wands. I feel like this is a person. The King of Wands in the reverse can be a very aggressive person. He can be somebody who's a bully. He's somebody who's not yet ready for a relationship. Won't have any follow through in regards to a relationship. He could also have sexual problems of some sort. So not a really good energy that you guys have in your past there. Okay, or the energies prior to April 2018. Then we come to the Hermit card in reverse. This is your card, obviously, the card of Virgo. Well, half of you guys, this is your Virgo card, but it's more the energy here. So this can be a lot about, it can, not a lot, but one of the messages can be kind of repeating past mistakes. And you guys, this is a card of loneliness, being alone, but not in a good way. When the Hermit is in reverse, you just kind of separate yourself, you disconnect yourself from everybody, and you kind of, so you guys are, you leave this person, you get away from this person, I clearly feel like, with the Hermit card, because of how they are. And then what you're doing is you're just kind of, like I said, isolating yourself, because you don't want to run into another person like this, you don't want to have any association, or even the possibility of meeting somebody like this again. And I'm concerned because that's not going to help matters, because we have the Empress card in reverse here. And the Empress card is very much about no growth, stagnation, just things not happening. And I mean, nothing's going to happen if you continue to stay in this state here of isolation, because obviously nothing's going to happen in the love department if you isolate yourself and don't make yourself available. So for some of you, I'm actually feeling like you have big trust issues. That could very well be what it is. And as a result, in May, you're not going to be growing in the love department. I mean, because like I said, how are you going to meet somebody if you isolate yourself and cut yourself off from people? I don't think there's anything else to add here. I mean, that's pretty much it. Sorry, it was like so cut and dry, but just keep in mind, you need to reconnect with people. Don't let what this person did kind of like end up defining you, I guess is the way that I was kind of saying. Kind of get out there, reconnect with people, try to get those social circles going so that you can have some kind of growth in the love department, okay? All right, guys, I'm going to move on to Virgo, Libra, Cuspers at this point. Virgo, Libra, Cuspers, this is your love reading for April 2018. If you guys were born between November 18th and September 18th and September 21st, you are a Virgo, Leo, Cusper, okay? You guys love beauty, and you have a very, analytical and strong work ethic, okay? So let's see what's going on with love. Virgo, Libra, Cuspers for April 2018. What do you see? Virgo, Libra, Cuspers, love, April 2018, past energy. Guys, keep in mind my sun, moon readings are up in the playlist. Maybe it doesn't apply to you as Cuspers. We have the Lover's card here. But if you're a cross watcher and you know someone's sun, moon sign, they're helpful. Go, Five of Swords in reverse for present energies. And also, I'm on Instant Go. You need a quick answer to a quick question, hit me up. Okay, and for moving into May, you guys have the Strength card. And then finally, if this resonates with you, consider a personal reading. My rates and info are below. Just send me an email. We can make that happen. All right, so you guys have the card of the Lovers, which is Gemini, for those of you that resonates. Excuse me, my throat started getting groggy. So prior to April 2000, why do I say so? Who cares? Prior to April, I feel like you guys were in, this can go one of two ways. Either you were in some kind of partnership that was a very deep partnership, like a twin flame. You guys really balanced each other. This is like the one card, actually, for the Lovers card. Now, that's the one way it goes for some of you. The other way that it can go is some of you had a love decision that you had to make, and usually the love decision is, should I stay or should I go? So apply that as needed in regards to what your situation is, because this card has dual meanings to it, okay? Now, the good part is whatever this situation is, either one of those situations, we have the Five of Swords here. So Five of Swords is actually coming out of conflict with somebody, not having arguments, not arguing with somebody anymore about dumb stuff. You guys are learning how to be fair, have a fair fight. It can be peace after regards to trouble. So the love decision here could very much be, hey, I don't want to argue like this anymore with this person. What can I do about that to move on? And I feel like for some of you, you kind of figured it out because you don't want to have conflict. So you figured out how to fight in more of a fair manner, have less conflicts in regards to something. Okay? Now, moving into May, we have the Strength card. This is the card of Leo, for those of you if that resonates. And the Strength card, when it shows up, is strengthening your love. So I almost feel like the love decision was made here. Like I said, hey, we're arguing too much. Let's try to do something about this so you guys improve your relationship by figuring out how to fight fairer fights, have respect for each other when you guys have bones of contention or whatnot. And here, the Strength card means it strengthens your relationship. You guys are actually making this relationship stronger as a result of this. So what was really good to start off with, you guys are just making it better, I feel like, as you move out of April into May. So you're really working on strengthening your relationships, making it, I was trying to think, I don't want to get repetitious. I was trying to think of something else, but then I realized it was just another word for strengthen. So this actually looks good for you guys. All right, cool. I am going to go ahead and move on to the Libra Scorpios at this point, guys. Okay. Hola, Libra Scorpio Cuspers. This is your love reading for April 2018. You are a Libra Scorpio Cusper if you're born between October 22nd and October 25th. You guys like to discover the truth. You're stubborn, you're seductive, and sometimes you repress your emotions. So what's up for April 2018? Love for Libra Scorpio Cuspers. Okay, previous energies. And guys, keep in mind that my sun moon readings are up on playlist. Might not apply to you guys so much as Cuspers, but if you're a cross watcher and you want to look into someone you know their sun moon reading, it can be helpful. And then moving into May. So they move out of April into May. Libra, Scorpio, Cuspers. What do you see? Ten of Cups in reverse. Blah. Okay. So we have the King of Swords here. I feel like in regards to love, you guys are needing to make, you guys are seeing the truth in regards to something, and you're trying to think of some kind of strategy, some kind of how you're going to go about it. What's your intention going to be? And you're trying to make a decision based on, you know, trying to make a fair decision, something that's going to work out best for everybody. Okay? But I do feel like some kind of truth came to light, and now you guys have to be like this leader and needed, because we're talking about energies prior to April, needed to make a decision based on this. And you guys are kind of ruminating, figuring out, okay, how am I going to go about doing this? Maybe you don't want to hurt the other person's feelings, but I feel like some conversation needed to take place within a relationship. And the relationship does take place in April 2018. And either you or the other person is desperately struggling to try to kind of keep this together. Either they or you don't want to end this relationship. So they're really being desperate, and they're like, well, what can I do? Can we do this? I don't want this to end, you know, like a desperate kind of way, trying to juggle and struggle to keep this thing together, to keep you around. But one of you just doesn't want to commit to this anymore. And one of you can be being unreasonable about it. Maybe it's the person that wants to hold it together and they're just being unreasonable. Like, you just kind of are saying, this isn't going to work out. I can't commit to this, and I don't feel like the other person wants to hear this. These energies can flip-flop. And I do think it does end up ending, because here we have a broken marriage, discord in a relationship. You know, it can be two people, you know, separating. The relationship is no longer. It can also be somebody, like, moving out of, I often think, like, moving out of a domicile that you guys are sharing together or something like that. But it does end up ending because there's nothing there anymore. There's no more, you know, it's the Ten of Cups in reverse is about the, you know, the white picket fence and all that stuff not happening. So you know that there isn't any long term to this. The other person knows there isn't long term. It's just there's nothing there anymore. It's kind of empty. The relationship has become empty. Okay, so I don't know who that was for, but leave comments if you want to let me know. Otherwise, guys, I'm going to move on to Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cuspers. Hola, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cuspers. This is your love reading for April 2018. If you guys were born between November 19th and November 23rd, this is the reading for you. Okay? You guys are rebellious, wild, fearless, outgoing, and sometimes a little bit impatient. So, love April 2018 for Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cuspers. Past energies, please. And guys, keep in mind that my sun moon readings are up in the playlist. They might not pertain to you, but, or they might. But if you're a cross watcher, you know someone's sun moon sign, you might want to check that out. The Emperor in the upright we have for energy, love energies, April 2018. And then finally, moving forward, May, we have the Eight of Swords in the upright. Okay. Oh, I'm also on Instago if you need a quick answer to a quick question. And then finally, if you'd like a personal reading, if this resonates, check out my info rates below. All right, so we start off with the High Priestess in reverse. This is kind of going against your intuition in regards to somebody or something. Can also be about making a decision. And it's the wrong decision. You go down the wrong path. It can be because somebody misled you down this path. So somebody could have very well been talking you into something and you end up choosing that path even though your intuition told you shouldn't have gone down this path. And here's the guy that I think talked you into it, the Emperor in the upright, which is the card of Aries. So he can be a very convincing individual. So he's almost like a father figure. He's very, he likes to be respected. He's a father figure. He makes it known that these are his boundaries and you must adhere to his boundaries. Just like a father, you know, tells you what to do. So your wrong decision was kind of getting into a relationship with this person. It doesn't necessarily have to be a male. Females can have that energy too. But, and I don't want to say it's oppressive, it's just like he draws a line in the sand, a box, and he wants you to stay in it. He doesn't want you to step out of it. He's okay with people that don't conform, people that are non-traditional, but he kind of says, hey, you know, that's not me, that's not what I'm about. So if you want to be with me, you can't be doing that, okay? And here, as we move into May, you're feeling it with this person because, and you guys are, you know, like I said, you're rebellious, you're wild, you're fearless, you're outgoing. And being with a person like this is making you feel like this Eight of Swords. You're just feeling very, like, restricted and isolated and almost in prison. You're not happy with this person. You feel very hemmed in. The box that they've kind of, like, drawn for you is these swords. You're bound up. Your eyes are covered. You just don't feel like you can go in any one direction. So I feel like for you, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cuspers, you got into a situation that you shouldn't have. And now you're having regrets because now, you know, this person is very opposite of you and can be a little bit controlling too, and you guys aren't about that at all. So, all right, well, if you need help with that, think about a personal reading. I wish I had a better one for you, but I'm going to move on to the Sagittarius, Capricorns now. Okay, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cuspers, this is your love reading for April 2018. If you were born between December 19th and December 23rd, you are a Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusper. You guys are practical, ambitious, determined, and committed. So let's see what's going on with love, April 2018, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cuspers. Okay. Previous love energies, previous to April, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cuspers. Guys, keep in mind that my sun moon readings are up in the playlist. They might not apply to you as Cuspers, but if you guys are cross watchers and you know someone's sun moon sign, you might want to check it out. It can be very telling. Okay. Energies for April, you guys had the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. And then moving into May, for Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cuspers, moving into May. They're stopping me at Three of Pentacles reversed. Okay. All right, and again, also keep in mind, I'm on Instant Go if you need a quick answer to a quick question. And if this reading resonates with you, consider a personal reading. My rates and my info are below. Okay. So here we start. We'll start here with the Nine of Cups. All right. Nine of Cups, awesome card. Prior to April, wishes were coming true for you guys in the love department. You're very happy. You could very well be in a relationship, or this is a single state that you're in. So either in a relationship or not. Everything's going very well. I mean, this card is just about, you know, it's not the 10 of Cups. It's the 9 of Cups. So you still don't have that extra cup yet, but everything is going really well. Like I said, happiness, abundance. It's a joyful time. Okay, you guys are really in good spirits in regards to love. As you've moved into April, I guess we're talking about now, right? Yeah, or whenever you come to view this video. Ace of Pentacles here. Ace of Pentacles is very much about a new beginning, but in love, but it's more a new beginning with somebody that's more of a practical nature. So a lot of times Ace of Pentacles for me in love reading can be a new beginning with somebody that you work really well with. You know, practical matters, like you guys go on a vacation or you go a trip together and you're very good at like planning, okay, where are we going to go? How much time are we going to spend here? How much time are we going to spend there? Just everything practical. You know, when it comes to grocery shopping, you guys are good at saving money and things like that. So I feel like this new beginning can be with somebody that's like that, somebody that you work very well with in regards to practical matters. Not maybe the most romantic relationship in the world, but the seed is planted for the practical part, and the love will come. You know, the love is there, but, you know, the other stuff isn't such a big priority for you guys, at least at this time. But then we move into May, and now we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So this is my concern, because I feel like whatever started off that had so much potential in this regard is starting to fall apart in May. You're starting to see, you know, things in regards to this relationship or this person. Maybe they aren't as put together as you kind of thought they were. Maybe, you know, you're realizing maybe they're a little scattered, or and you're not wanting to put as much into this relationship as you did in the beginning. It can also be that you guys just, like, there isn't that passion, that romance there, and maybe you guys want a little bit more of that. Maybe your Sagittarius side wants a little more passion and romance, and while this person appealed to your Capricorn side, now in May you're saying, well, you know, I want a little bit more from this relationship. I mean, it's great that we plan well together, that we work together well, but, you know, I don't know if I have, you know, that this person's a total package, that it has what it takes, and you're just kind of, you know, a little bit bored with it. You don't want to go through the motions in regards to this relationship, and I don't feel like you even kind of feel like it might be a long-term thing for you, okay? So that's all I have for you guys, and you are the last of my Cusper readings. So I'm going to go ahead and upload this. I'm going to wish you all the best of luck. Adios from Veronica Garnett. I will see you guys in April. Bye.